What's up, gamers and collectors? Back here with part 3 of my original Xbox collection. Go ahead and kick it off with Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. There was 3 Lord of the Rings games for the Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. They're all pretty good. I think there might have actually been one more as well, but I'm not sure on that. And here we have another Xbox console pack-in. So this has Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds, which actually neither of those are exclusive, but I figured I'd get it. Another one of those weird games that just kind of has to be in your collection. So this was PS2 and Xbox. It wasn't on the GameCube. This is actually kind of hard to find just because of nobody wanted to buy it way back when. Another weird game that I'm not really proud to have in my collection. So these got recalled because of, I don't know which one it is. I've never actually played it. One of them was like 17 when they made it. So my cousin actually found it on eBay for me, Case and Manual. I don't have the disc for it, so obviously I can't even play it if I wanted to. Finding just the disc alone is kind of hard, so I might have to just try to sell this and try to find like an actual complete copy if I want to actually get it. Conflict Global Terror. This is a cheap game. Terrible game. These controls play awful. Don't even buy this game. Don't waste your time with it. Enclave. I think there was 2 of these, and I do believe they're both exclusive. I could be wrong. These graphics are absolutely atrocious to look at nowadays. It's a cool game, though, if you want to give it a shot, but another cheap game, too. You can get that for under $5. So, Chase, Hollywood Stunt Driver. This is a cool game. This is actually an exclusive. It came out on the PC and then just the Xbox. It doesn't say it, but it is. Along with this game was a PC and Xbox exclusive, Drake of the 99 Dragons. I got this probably a couple months ago. The main reason I got it was because it has graphics like Batman Beyond, which I love Batman Beyond. But yeah, this game is pretty crappy, to be honest with you, but if you're going for an exclusive set, it kind of has to be in there. But also really cheap, too. This ended up being $3, I think, so I figured why the hell not. Splashdown. So this is PS2 and Xbox, I think. So not an exclusive, but really good game. The graphics in this are really good, and the water effects and all that stuff. BMX Triple X. So this was, I think this actually did come out on the GameCube. So this was a multi-platform title. I like BMXing. I used to BMX back in the day, so that's why I bought this. Although, yeah, it's an okay game. It's not great. Here's another exclusive, Ninja Gaiden Black. So this is like the definitive edition. I think all they did was fix the camera controls in this. I've played this on the, I have it on my Vita too, so it's basically just the first Ninja Gaiden. They're really tough, I'm not going to lie. I've beaten the third one on my Wii U, or just about, but I've never beaten the other 2 because they're just too tough. I'll be honest about it. Jade Empire. I think these pretty much were like MechAssault, where they were all just limited edition. And I think these came with, it's like Shenmue, which I don't have. I want to find Shenmue, but that got expensive as soon as they announced Shenmue 3. So these have a bonus content. Oh, that's weird to see G4 TV on there. Also another holographic case. Gotta love that. Quantum Redshift, another Metal Jesus Rocks recommendation. Really cool game. It's got a steep learning curve to it, in my opinion, just because the handling on these is very difficult to get used to. House of the Dead 3. Still have yet to test this to see if it works without the gun, but if you happen to know, let me know. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to play it with the controller, but I don't know, maybe you can't. And we've got Top Spin 1. There is a sequel to this, but I don't have that yet. Good tennis game. Tennis games are kind of fun to play occasionally. So this is the only Platinum Hits I actually own in my collection, and the reason being is because it has the Lost Chapters DLC on the disc. I still need to get the original copy just to have it, but I bought this way back in the day. This is another good reason to own the original Xbox. Granted, they did an anniversary edition for the 360 and for the PC, but that's still probably about $40, give or take. So if you can get this, just play it on this and get some component cables. It's just the same. You could beat this in a good weekend, but this is a really good RPG. This is probably the game, this was probably the first RPG I ever actually played, so this really got me into RPGs. It's more of a lighthearted RPG. It's not like in the vein of Final Fantasy where you're specking out your loot and your character and getting different gems and doing that kind of stuff, but it's a good game, and you like get to pick your character, level him up, pick his age, and you can be good or evil, hence the cover. So basically with this one, all it added at the end was like, well, I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't played it, but it is like almost 20 years old at this point, but there's like a giant dragon boss battle at the end, but definitely a worthwhile game to play on whatever you decide to play it on. Sneakers, another exclusive. This was also an exclusive to Toys R Us. Very cheap, super easy to find because no one ever talks about this game, but it's an okay platformer for what it is. Toe Jam and Earl 3, another exclusive. Very cool game. I just started playing this about a month ago or so. I have the original one for the Genesis. I don't have the second one, but one day I'll find it. These are really good games. They're making a new one. I think it's an indie developed. The art style looks really weird to me, to be honest. It looks even worse than this, which this is, I don't know, 10 to 15 years old, and it looks worse in 2016. That just seems weird to me, but oh well. At least they're making a sequel to it. Definitely another good reason to own an Xbox. This is the last Panzer Dragoon game they ever made. I highly doubt Sega will ever make a sequel, or even just port this up to... If they made this for PSVR and stuff, whoo boy, that would be badass, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point. Definitely a must pick up if you get into original Xbox collecting. I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce that because I'll probably botch it. This was made from Software, published by Ubisoft. Another good exclusive. Again, this has some interesting learning curve on the controls, but so that's from the people that made Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all that stuff. Then we got Breakdown. This is like a beat 'em up game. Pretty cool game. I'd like to see Microsoft make a sequel of this or bring it back or whatever, but again, that's probably... Actually, I guess that was Namco that made this, but it was an exclusive, so I guess Xbox could do that somehow. I also got this on eBay sealed new for $5, probably within the last year, give or take. These are cool. There's a sequel to this. These kind of play like Warriors games, I guess you could say. Good stuff. Not really easy to find, though. I never really see that in stores too often. And this is another good fighting game that Metal Jesus recommended. I gotta be honest, I never really played this. I just picked it up just because it was an exclusive, but maybe I'll get around to it one day. I guess this was actually a Microsoft game made by them. And one of my favorite original Xbox games. Again, Microsoft, if you somehow happen to see this, please make a sequel to MechAssault, Conquer, Brute Force, Bloodwake, Crimson Skies. Just, all your original Xbox games that you never made sequels to. I played the crap out of this game. Obviously, you can see I bought this for $3.99 way back in the day. Yep. So this is like still when like health packs were a thing, and like this just has amazing co-op. If you ever want to just like, I don't know if you can do a 4-player. You can definitely do 2. I don't know about 4, but if you see this, for the love of God, pick it up. Sit down with your friend, get some beer, drink whatever you want, just play the crap out of this. It's a really good game, and it should be enjoyed. But that does it for my Xbox collection. Probably start shooting some other videos, maybe start doing some reviews here soon. I plan on getting a some kind of capture device so I can start recording some gameplay. I mean, I guess I can use my PC to just record on the screen and stuff. But alright, well, for now, like, comment, subscribe. Keep giving me some more details on some other exclusives I should be hunting down for the original Xbox, or just other games in general that I should be picking up. I pretty much have every system you can that's desirable to have from Atari to the current stuff. So go ahead and leave me some comments, and peace out for now, gamers. Till next time.